And Unedited, how's it going? How be I? Yep, same old, same old. Back to work because, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, well, I don't know. Don't know if I really have a weekend in the traditional sense. Mondays are basically my Saturdays, and I get Tuesday off, Tuesday morning off before I go back to a shift on the evening, and then I have today off. But you know, life goes on. And yep, ban work, bring in universal basic income, and let everyone who isn't doing a highly paid job just chillax and do art. Notice you keep saying the world could run on a couple of thousand people doing 20-hour work weeks. Yep. Or maybe a few 100,000 people could just work like an hour a day. Like, it is hard to exaggerate how much labour has been mechanised in this day and age. Humanity as a species could literally have like 3 or 4 hour work days as the standard and keep pay the same, and profits would probably be up. Ooh, hey Nick, thank you for the Prime sub. 34 months. That's over a third of 100, and that's a lot. Nick just got an ad for Mission Impossible despite it no longer being in the cinema. Naughty Twitch. That could have really disappointed someone. Oh yeah, Nick's last stream was Abiotic Factor, which is great fun. I mean, coaxing anyone into watching the new Mission Impossible is probably, I assume, because I haven't heard that much buzz about it, setting them up for disappointment. Anyway, I'm just doing the usual links in Discord, and then I'll be right with everyone. Nick, second Wins movie guy, I was in love with it, but you've not personally seen it yet. Okay, maybe it is good then. I mean, obviously that's only one critic's opinion, but Second Wind are usually pretty sound. You do approve of the people working on these legacy sequels going above and beyond what is needed for one of these films? I suppose that's the thing. I've heard good things about Alien Earth, although apparently they switched up the monsters, which makes sense because, you know, xenomorphs, I mean, like, if you run into a xenomorph in a real life, it'll probably be kind of scary, but like on film it's just like, you know what their deal is. It's like kind of like how by Resident Evil 6 it was just like, oh, okay, what's Umbrella engineered this time? Perhaps some sort of a tyrant that has more tentacles, fewer tentacles, like a little mini tyrant that Ant-Man's you. it had a near-death experience sequence that was actually better executed than the one in Gladiator 2. Oh, yeah. Did the original Mission Impossible... Oh, wait. You mean Bad Boys 5 had cinematography that was brand new? Okay, that's wild. Also wild that there's a Bad Boys 5. I could have sworn it just ended with 2. Okay, getting ahead of myself. Just finish these links. Alrighty. And yep, no less, as Nick says, Bad Boys was a film series starring Will Smith that was about 2 cops doing buddy cop nonsense. Originally a Michael Bay movie. Yeah, there was a lot of explosions. And yeah, Bad Boys 2 has them shooting Klansmen, which is an excellent start to any movie. 10 out of 10. Just establish who the good guys are by killing a bunch of bigots. No further notes. Oh, anyways, how's it going, everyone? I had a rainstorm earlier, which, one, cooled things down, but two, there was a little trickle of water coming through my front door, so had to contact the landlords about that. But that's besides the point. Let's go resident some evils. It's indeed a brie. Icky brie of the good jacket. Oh, thank you. I made it myself. Yeah, when I get the time to do on the project, I'm going to do a slightly better version of this jacket. Because I think maybe if I go a size up more, so I've just got more arm room. And I also, well, first I want to sort of learn to embroider so I can just have a bit more, well, I can put a design of some sort on the back. That'll be fun. But yeah, I think I talked about it when I first made it, but it was my first ever... Well, it's the first time I made a garment from scratch in a few years. It's my first attempt at bag lining, a pattern that didn't have any lining in it. And all in all, I'm very happy with everything I learnt making it. Okay, so hopefully you should be getting sound and video in a sec. Simply Gone Studios, a Microsoft corporation. The Reach for the Moon engine. It doesn't stand for Resident Evil, oh no. Icky, loving the end result and the process. Is it possible to learn this power? Making a jacket? Yeah, but yeah, anyone can learn to make a jacket. Like, just find a pattern, learn how to read a pattern. I mean, it's kind of surprising how, like, there's a learning curve to sewing, but it's just one of those things you can pick up. Like, you might need a sewing machine just to sew something large, but I think the first thing I ever sewed was a hat. And you can easily do that by hand. In fact, I made like 2 hats by hand, and then my grandma saw me sewing by hand and asked if I wanted a sewing machine for my birthday. And the rest is history. Nellis, you wish you had the attention span and patience to learn a thing? Yeah. I mean, I wish I had as much free time as I did when I was a kid to learn something. I mean, I'm learning things, but it's just going much slower. Anyways, last time we went on a little excursion back to the police station. Found a few things. Okay, there's another door around here. Alright, yep, this is the door I need to unlock. And I need to find more chess pieces for that. Now, I know separating me from progressing is a trek through water infested by orrible monsters. So thinking about it, maybe I should be bringing more firepower with me. Now, they're not quite boss monsters, so I'm not sure I want to use this, but... Oh, yeah. Do we have any gunpowder to use with this? Not at the moment. Trying to remember if I picked some up on the way. So of course this is the original gun I started the game with. Now it's been heavily upgraded to fire the high power rounds. So yeah, much more firepower, but I need to do the whole stop and brace to aim thing. Am I overloading myself? Well, to be fair, I just saved, so if it's a bad decision I'm making now, I can always change my mind later. Now, there are a couple of zombies down here. Yep. Don't know if they're going to be rude and get back up again. Okay, so I've more or less explored the lower waterway. Now I have a feeling... Ooh, I missed some submachine gun ammo in the control room apparently. I'll worry about that later. So, you know what, let's go investigate the lower waterway where all those monsters were. Because I'm sure there's actually something very cool at the end of it. You know, like one of those chess pieces I need. It kind of screams optional area, but you know.
Okay. This place is creepy.
So, do I bring the grenade launcher, or do I bring the boomily boom? Okay, at least this time I have the good healing stuff, so I don't have to worry about being poisoned. And I also have a knife. And here it's gonna argle bloggle at me. Knife please, knife please. Classic. Okay, this one's down. Exactly, Icky. All umbrella bioweapons must be rated for their argle-bloggle factor. Oh, cool. And I get my knife back. Only one more use of it left, so I need to be careful. I see you there, argling and blargling. Okay, we're gonna run. I don't think they like to come on land, so I think I should be relatively safe. You know, aside from all the other horrible monsters. Oh hey, one of these guys. We don't like them. I know you get some sort of bonus for destroying them all, but I doubt I'll find all of them. Anyway, we're in this area. And I've probably got way too much stuff in my inventory. Icky argle blargle factor decreased due to being racist against land. I think that's a Magic the Gathering mechanic, isn't it? Oh yeah. So yeah, here is another chess piece I must retrieve. I'm sure there are zombies to be a problem. Ah, there's the chess piece. There's the helpful weapon. But let's just have a shimmy shammy around, just in case. Ah, how quaint. So yeah, I'm getting through this pretty quickly. So I might just do both playthroughs and get the true ending. So who doesn't love a true ending? Okay, one electronic part. So, try it in here. You just know this guy's going to drop down, don't you? Yep, there we go. You there?
Fuck. Asshole. Shit.
Okay. Okay, he can stand up. Thanks for that. Okay. Okay. So, I can grab the queen piece here. Oh, yeah, my inventory's way too full, and there's all sorts of neat stuff here. Icky. Brie, I never told you I was psychic. Well, obviously, I had to keep it a careful secret. Did you get back up again? I admire your persistence. Not that much, though. I wish you'd stop. Notice there are so many Magic the Gathering cards in different colours that mess with the opponent's lands. There are a few that just blow up everyone's. Okay, that's dramatic. Okay, so that's the queen, and this is the king. So that opens up there. That opens up there. How do I get in here? Okay, so I need the king plug for there. I'm going to have to work out how I'm going to lug this brand new weapon. About. Notice you'd be kind of surprised if there isn't a card in the game somewhere that prohibits playing lands, but you don't know what it is. It seems anathema to the very concept of fun, so they must have explored that particular molecule of design space at some point. I suppose the nice thing about a game like Magic the Gathering is they can just sort of oh wait, no, this is the queen plug. They can just keep trying different things until something sticks. Okay, and the king plug can go here. Hello there, friend. The spark shot. This gun fires wide metal prongs into your target, allowing you to fry it with electricity as long as you have the weapon raised, or holding L to left trigger, and can use to stay focused on your target. However, if you let the gun send too much power over the wires will snap after one final surge. Okay. Delightful. Okay, well, we can unlock this shortcut. And now we just need to leave with all the pieces. Yeah, I came way over equipped. I suppose maybe I could run and run back. Icky. Short circuit cut. Exactly. Right. Sure, this can actually make short work of those things. Oh, apparently there's a red herb. Red herb, red herb. Up the stairs. Oh, there you go. Well, I can combine that into those. Yeah, red herb's a lovely guy. Okay. I don't think there's I could probably ditch the knife, it's nearly broken. But all these healing items are something I don't want to waste. Not great on his own, but as his best with friends. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's try this thing out. counted 2 of them. I've definitely got some spare ammo for it. Really wish I'd just brought enough space to... I don't trust that pulsating thing. Bring both pieces with me. You know what? Come on, show yourself. I hear you sploshing. Okay, okay. So, I think I've used up all my acid grenades. Yes, I have. So, if I discard this, I can leave with both pieces. And that's everything I need. Problem solved. Okay, take that. Yep, that's everything here. Lovely. Okay, one final puzzle. Yeah, I kind of wish they'd made this a bit more complicated, but I'd imagine I'd be stuck here for hours otherwise. You can tell I'm a tabletop games player, because as soon as I run into a puzzle involving children's... Well, a puzzle designed for 7-year-olds, I'm completely lost. Oh, apparently there's some items around here. I'll have a look at Lucy-Loo. This is not hard. Yee! Shit. I did not. Why did I discard my knife? Okay. There better have been something worth it for that. Oh. Okay. Well, let's get out of here. Exactly, Nellis. Quote number 860. Nellis, you were watching back the Gale by Moonlight VOD the other day. Yep, you're surprised. You're only on that puzzle for half an hour. You can tell you've DM'd for an audience before. Icky, good to see your Resident Evil protagonists are not only immune to T-virus, but also to dysentery. Yeah, I'll be honest. I was kind of hoping you'd work out what was going on with the lighting in that dream pretty quickly. But I guess it's not as easy to communicate as I thought it was. I swear, if they've left another one down here... Oh, for... Good thing I'm resistant to poison right now. Whew. And now we're done here. Okay, I'll head back to the save point and stash some stuff, because there's nowhere I'm going through there again. Please see... Ah! I'm going to make sure I have a knife on me. Okay, we'll save the spark shot for later. Can drop off these. Save the good gun. Save the excess machine gun ammo. So I think, yeah, the needle cartridges for the spark shot. Okay, I'll use the first aid spray. Running a little low on pistol ammo, but... yeah, but there's one more piece I'll need for this puzzle, so... oh, yeah, I was going to make sure I had a knife. Because it's a great way to not get bitten in the face. Oh, yeah, let's just find out what the spark shot's reload animation looks like. Okay, a little mundane, but still pretty neat. I'm pretty sure that's literally all the ammo you get for it in the game, so we won't waste it. Hey. Icky. Good to see that all Resident Evil protagonists not only immune to the T-virus, but also to dysentery. Yeah, kind of interesting. I think that's the only time you get the poison condition in the game. Alright, let's just double check the map. So there's the electronic part here, the lower waterway here. The upper waterway here. Okay, I guess I was supposed, when I looped around, I was supposed to... Okay. Well, more exploring to be done. I mean, to be fair, by the way, the fact that Claire's just walking around waist deep in sewage is proof that she has nothing to be worried about. Anyway. A word. He's a lively one, isn't he? Icky, that just raises further questions. I mean, I guess.
Shit.
Okay. So. Walkway, waterway, workroom lift. Did you just... I'm done with you. Goodbye. Farewell. Don't write. There's that cable car. Yep, we're just going to take one more visit to the control room because apparently there's some more submachine gun ammo there that I missed. Oh yeah. Because I had a full inventory. Silly me. Now, there's a plug socket here. There's an upper waterway here that I've yet to explore. But I have no idea how to get to it. Hey, how's everyone's week going anyway? Ah! Take a damn hint. The nerve of that man. Okay, so I guess I'll take this lift again. Your week's going, Nearless. Okay, yep, found everything in the workroom. You hear Slammed picked an ability for turn yet, stuck between 3 different ones, only one of which is from the Guardian playbook. But you've got until Friday for that, so think carefully. Okay, so the water injection chamber leads down to the lower waterway, which you can just dive down. There's no way to the upper waterway. So I might as well just take this. Treatment facility. Oh, the workers' break room is a shortcut to the police station again. Don't need to go that way. So I guess it's just down these stairs. Oh, hello there. Oh, a digital video cassette. Lots of dead armoured folk. Oh, and we're here. The upper waterway. Oh. You fudges again. Okay, maybe they're not that tough. Okay, I'll use one of my big resources. Okay, there's got to be something through here. Yes. Okay, the good bullets, but hey-ho. Could use a few of the standard ones, but I'm sure I'll be, well, I've got the machine gun if I need to. I'm not scared. Wonder where that leads. Oh, up there. Normal bullets. Okay. And we'll just use this. Oh, cool. And that's everything I need to use it to open. And where does this lead? Oh, we've looped around. Don't care if I've killed everything down there, I'm not going down there again. Like, can you imagine working in these sewers? Like, is there no way to get over there without wading through the water? I suppose there's a load of goops and stuff, so maybe it is the only way. Oh, yeah, so yep, I've thoroughly explored everything here. I suppose the real question is, will there be a boss fight when I've solved this next puzzle? Let's look at the video. And I guess that's how the outbreak happened. I mean, shout out for this one guard for trying to reason with the giant
Glad I watched that.
mutant scientist guy, but I guess that he's Umbrella, not private. So he's private security, not an actual cop. What I'll do is I'll save. Icky. Wait, I'll try reasoning with him first. Bro, we shot him. I mean, kinda. Okay, let's see. The Rook and Knight are on the same wall, the Bishop and Queen aren't next to each other, and the Queen and Rook are opposite each other. So let's start with the things we have got details. The pawn plug is in the pawn plug spot. The Bishop and Queen aren't next to each other, so, and the Queen and Rook are opposite each other. So the Bishop and Rook must be on the same wall. Yeah, it'll be physically impossible for the Queen to be next to the Bishop on the same wall, so the Queen must be on this side. The Rook and the Knight are on the same wall. So, what have we got here? So the Queen plug isn't here. King plug. Okay, so the Rook is opposite. Okay, the Queen and the Rook are opposite each other. Now, this is definitely the pawn plug, so the only place the Queen could be is there, because otherwise it couldn't be opposite. Okay, that's the Bishop, not the Rook. I always get the Bishop and Rook mixed up. Yep. So the Rook and the Knight are on the same wall. The Queen and the Bishop and Queen aren't next to each other. So the Queen's in the middle here, so the Bishop can't go there. So the Bishop must be here. And last but not least, the king must go here. Nailed it.
All right, Sherry. On my way.
Okay, I've got one healing item, plenty of machine gun ammo. Do I need to bring anything else? Well, I can always bring more machine gun ammo. Do I want to bring the special gun? I'll bring the special gun. Don't have many grenade rounds, but maybe they'll provide me with some. Healing items, always a good sign. Ooh, a blue herb. I managed to just walk right past it. Okay, that's everything.
Power must be out.
Were it so simple. Oh, I'm sure nothing terrible is going to happen in this power room. Okay, fine, they're just going to make me solve a puzzle. And apparently I've solved it. Are those fuel can?
Shit!
How do I get out of here? Am I just running around until he breaks me out? Can I just climb out? No. Oh. That was nice of him.
Should have known you would have died.
Oh, yeah. I remember this boss fight. Come on, come on. Nope. Wow. Oh, cool. Okay. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Okay, so I need to lure him into place. Smash that likes button. Come on, please. Oh no, oh no! Gotcha! See you in a bit, Nellis. Come on, come on. Let me heal, please.
Alright, time for an encore.
Come on. Ooh, in the face. Come on, fall, fall. You gonna fall? Okay. Oh. Oh, cool. I only needed 2. Could have sworn last time I played I needed 3. But in the end, maybe I did more damage to him or something.
I'm so sorry, Sherry. This is taking forever.
She has a point. Oh hey, I got my knife back. Oh, now she cares.
Sherry? Claire? Sherry, are you alright?
Claire being maternal, she can likely eventually dump Sherry off with a relative to become an eco-terrorist. Just pointing that out. Notice cat was missing for a minute there. Turned out she was under the bed. Sibling looked right at her, but you guess she was facing the wrong way, so they couldn't see her silhouette.
Get in here! You don't understand.
Classic cat move.
William is still out there, and if I don't stop him, this conversation is over. Wait! Wait! I can treat her. In my lab. It's not far away. Mommy? There's not enough time. Millions of lives are at stake. Sherry, Mommy loves you, sweetie.
She has an odd way of showing it.
Goodbye. Are you fucking kidding me? Sure, don't worry. I will get you whatever you need, okay? Why are you doing this?
Good thing she gave Claire directions to the lab before disappearing.
Thank you, Claire.
Exactly, Nihilus. Yeah, I bet you can treat her to some more experiments and analysis while she mutates into who knows what. Which way am I going? Up the stairs, I guess.
Ned said her lab's not far.
Icky. I love you, Sherry. Unfortunately, I was brought up in absolute bloody opposite land. Okay, Sherry, I'm just going to put you down to do some typing. That okay? Okay. I guess that's not on the menu. Oh, yeah. The cable car was through here on down the stairs, wasn't it?
Hold on, Sherry. You're gonna be fine.
I swear, if that zombie... she could have sworn there was a corpse over there.
Almost there, Sherry. We're almost there.
Well, hopefully this is going to go better than in Resident Evil 0,
Oh, good. Cable car.
where an evil monkey just showed up to Woggle Bloggle.
Here. Okay. Here we go.
Notice she was brought on opposite day. I mean, wouldn't being born on opposite day hit while being brought up in absolute bloody opposite land cancel each other out? So you'd just be normaling.
Better check everything. There's no turning back.
Hint, hint. Kind of bitter I kind of missed this door here. But oh well. Well, on to the final area, I guess.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
I bet Gordon Freeman took this cable car every day. I get Claire taking off her jacket to reveal a cool-looking tank top.
Jacket's so warm.
That's what they do, Sherry.
Brother gave it to me. I know it's supposed to be lucky.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Are you kidding me? You were doing just fine without me, till I came along and got you all sorts of trouble. I have something of yours.
I don't want it.
Really? Why not? It's so pretty.
It's from my mom. For my birthday last year.
Okay, I think there's a Paracelli snakes.
It was for her to be home more.
Actually, no, I think Paracelli's sword is not the medical one, but it just gets mixed up with it, because they're kind of similar.
Doesn't care, but hey, Sherry, come here.
Kind of weird that the sort of animal symbolism for medicine is a snake, but
Hang in there, okay?
Now, arriving at Nest.
It's okay. I've got you. Come on.
Okay, achievement unlocked. Great need for a shower. Escape from the sewers. Oop. And apparently I'm just losing the last of my resistance from the healing I did in that boss fight.
I'm getting you treatment. Just hold on, Sherry. It's okay.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
I mean, to Umbrella's credit, this is pretty high security for messing about with all sorts of ridiculous viruses.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
I don't think we will. Save room? Okay.
Okay.
Yep, the bloodstained bed. Perfectly hygienic for an injured child.
Here you go. All right. Now what? There's got to be something here. Antiviral agent. That's it. That's got to be it.
Good thing someone left that just up on the computer.
Hey, Sherry. I gotta go. You stay right here, though, okay? I'll be back soon. I promise.
ID wristband. A no-frills wristband. Important, Nest-wide alert. Due to an incident in the North area, all Nest personnel are to immediately use the Devil antiviral agent on themselves. Devil is the only way to prevent G mutation. If you've been infected with the G virus, seek help immediately to target and destroy the G cells in your body. Yeah, they keep calling it the G virus, but it's clearly a parasite. This email is automatically generated in the event of an emergency. Please do not reply to this message. Apparently there was a fan theory that the G virus stood for God virus, because the vaccine that cured it was the devil vaccine, but apparently that's not even the case. Oh yeah, they showed us these grenades in the cutscene. Just one reassuring kerfunk. But it's better than nothing. Icky, at least a zombie apocalypse is pretty much guaranteed to wipe out all the anti-vaxxers. I mean, it's true. I'm not sure you should be saying it out loud, but it's true. Okay, I'll store a combat knife. Okay, I think this mixed herb is my only healing item. Well, only full healing item, so I'll have to be careful with it. What's we at? An hour and 9 minutes. ID wristbands. This research facility uses the latest security technology in order to ensure employee safety and efficient business practices. In order to enter and exit the facility and to operate certain equipment, employees must use an ID wristband. There are 3 levels of access: visitor, general staff, and senior staff. Authentication is granted based on an electronic chip inside the wristband. The wristband access level can be changed simply by inserting a different electronic chip. Visitor wristbands can be given to family members of employees. Please inquire at reception for further details. Naprim log. 18545. Toby Jackson, entered 344, left 731. 18546. Sarah Takahashi, entered 0451, left 0708. 18547, Walt Page, entered 1203, left 1336. 18548, Anthony White. Entered 1205, left 1248. 18549, Cyril Archer. Entered 1801, left 2021. Okay, these are all decent nap times. Like Anthony White, okay, power nap, fair enough. You don't want to be groggy afterwards. But everyone else knows what they're doing. You sleep for an hour minimum. 18549, Cyril Archer. Oh, wait, no, I did that. 18550, Desmond Locke. Entered 1804, left 1958. 18551, Wayne Lee. Entered 2016, left none applicable. Okay, I guess he's probably got something important on him then. Okay, this is where Sherry's snoozing. This is a door over here. Okay, that's where the nap room is. Now, the cafeteria is probably going to be full of zombies.
Authorized staff only beyond this point. Guests must refrain from entering.
On the other hand, there's probably far worse things in the facility, so maybe I should be grateful. Lots of blood. Okay, I guess employees get a shortcut. Straight to the... Okay, I guess visitors have no reason to be in the kitchen. I guess they're not allowed in the nap room either.
Authorized staff only beyond this point. Guests must refrain from entering.
Well, hello there. Someone's a messy eater. Grenade. Oh, pardon me, I didn't realise you were eating. Oh, needle cartridges. Lovely. Well, she's blocking my way.
Hell is up with you?
Our menu is designed for your nutritional needs using our latest biological research. Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
Oh, fiddlesticks. You're up again. Oh, there's gunpowder behind me. Okay, it's in the kitchen. Oh, that guy. I hate that guy. Anything else about? Okay, doing okay ammo-wise. Well, at least no zombies climbed up here. Unless, of course, someone got scared, climbed to the air vents to hide, and then succumbed to zombiness. Gunpowder large. Still stuff in here. Oh, another knife. Oh. I'm going to deal with you. Because I have a feeling I'll be glad I did on the way out. Oh, grenades. Don't have room for him. Upgrade for the spark shot. Okay, I need some sort of device for this. But at least I have a shortcut now. Okay, so I'll drop off some of these spare items.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in...
Okay, Dr. Lee seems to be the guy I need. Okay, store this. I guess I won't need that for now. Okay, could make a stack of grenades. Let's do that. There we go.
area.
Switch that out. Yep, that'll be enough. I suppose it is kind of neat they have this sort of little, I guess vertical slice is what a game designer would call it. Okay. Did I miss anything in the cafeteria? Imagine the drinks dispenser's out of batteries or needs power to work. Oh, who's argle blogging? Huh?
What the hell is up with you?
I mean, oh, bullets. Ah!
Oh no.
Okay. Well, I don't need to go this way until I've got the other thing. So that's something. Let's upgrade the spark shot. High voltage condenser spark shot. A custom part for the spark shot makes it possible to store a large amount of high voltage electricity, reducing the time between shots. Okay, that's nice. What are we at? 1 hour 22 minutes? Should I call it there? Well, I'll keep going until 1 hour 30 minutes. Let's see what's in the main shaft. Special Forces recording. Alpha to go. Wait. Alpha to Ghost. Target moving to the west area. Must be going to retrieve the G-Virus and antiviral agent. This is Ghost. Understood. Rendezvous at point W3. Roger. This is Alpha. Arrived at destination. Understood. Stand by for target. This is Alpha. I got eyes on the target. He's going to open the safe. Roger. Awaiting the signal. Got eyes on the G-Virus. We're going in. Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
So, antiviral agents in the west area.
Beep. I wonder if Birkin's still got his employee access on him. Icky. And nothing was ever quiet again. Exactly. Okay, I'm sure that'll be important in an escape sequence later on.
Senior staff clearance required for bridge access.
Yeah, we can guess the guy in the nap room based on the sort of thing that was playing over the audio is the guy we need for the senior staff. Now let's come in, quarterback. This is Alpha. Eagle is en route to Apple Pie. Semper Fi. Yeah, the thing is, they're not even like Marines or anything. They're just like Umbrella Special Forces. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves some snacks. Okay, okay. Ooh, gunpowder. Item box. Wait, where's the typewriter? Oh, there's the typewriter. Oh. Notice it's fire, but you don't know why it is. Hey, Goblin Hellion. Yep, Hanan is correct. It's Semper Fi because it's Latin. Like, being a dead language, pronunciation hasn't changed much over the millennia. So the word sum in Latin, which is the first person pronoun, actually no, a first person adjective, is spelled S-U-M, like sum, but the U in it's pronounced oo. Kind of like how in Albert Camus is spelled Albert Camus. Like, that's because French is a Romance language. Gobbo, you're mostly here to lurk and don't need a shout out. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm probably not going to go on much longer. Maybe 30 minutes at most. No less, is it Semper Fi apple pie? It's short for Semper Fidelius, which is Latin for always faithful. Huh. Well, someone died dramatically.
Senior staff clearance required for computer access.
You don't know if it's a real saying or just a joke. I'd say Semper Fi apple pie is a joke. Just because they're both, you know, very stereotypically American things. Even though apple pie is actually a British innovation. Well, a general European innovation. But mostly British. And like, if anything, Americans are just the ones who abandoned meat pies. Ooh. Do it for the vine. Hello there, vine zombie thing. You wouldn't dream of dropping down to Argle Blog on me, would you?
You bastard. Son of a bitch.
A second grenade? What luxury. No, let's Semper Fi rhymes with apple pie. Oh yeah, sorry. Input code. Okay. I need a code. I also need whatever that is.
Solution now.
Okay. Dispersal cartridge. Guess I need to have way more inventory space. Oh no. I swear that had more, yeah, so if I recall correctly, they are highly flammable at least. So, we're going to store the high-grade gunpowder. You know, we'll make more grenades just in case. Okay. I'm going to store that because we don't actually need it. I'm going to store the wristband because we don't need it for now. We're going to bring the flame rounds. Top up the stack of submachine gun ammo. Okay. And I know some of you only just got here, but I think I'll call that here. Because, you know, work first thing in the morning, and I've got Lance tomorrow, so I probably shouldn't risk being exhausted for it. And I'm only slightly scared. Gobbo, you're welcome, and you have a good night too. Icky, good progress, escape from the poo tunnels. Exactly. You have a good one too, Dennis. Let's just find someone to raid. New unlockables. A great need for a shack. Serious concept art. Packed backpack. The JMB HP3. Shocking end. G Young model. And then it's mechs to the left of me, dreamers to the right or something. Exactly. So yeah. Thanks as always for dropping by, everyone. Tomorrow I'll be on Keith's channel, who I'll just give a quick shout out. That's at KaneSD. Icky, here I am, stuck in the middle of hell, actual hell, paracausal hell. Whose idea was this? Exactly. So yeah, I'll be there playing with Keith as the GM, along with Nick and Icky as my fellow crewmates, well, fellow Lancer pirates. I'm the team's hacker, Nick's the close combat, and Icky is the very fast close combat, or like, actually, wait, no, I think he's got some long-range stuff and missiles. That's besides the point. I'm technically the healer. It's really that bad. But yeah, we've last session was the other crew, but the last session I was in, we literally escaped from hell by murdering the creature at the center of it. My character managed to yoink something very valuable, priceless even, and now we're going to have to go back to the scientists at the research station we sort of intruded on, we kind of rescued, and convinced them to just let us keep it. Icky, Meredith has a very angry DM waiting for her. Exactly, Meredith being Nick's character. And yeah, after those shenanigans, I'll be back on this channel for Girl by Moonlight. I don't know who the team are targeting just yet, but it's pretty late in the day. They're going to have to scramble to resolve the conspiracy before the conspiracy catch up with them. As the GM, I have no idea how things are going to go. That's up to the players and the dice. Yeah, I'm rambling now. So, Iris is streaming No Man's Sky. Yep, let's give Iris a raid. Everyone's favourite mouse. So, Iris, who I fellow God of Icons Illumini. I think she was the only other player who was in it from the very start and who stuck around. And she's also been around for season 2.1. But yeah, everyone say hi to Iris. The raid message would be, we have escaped from the sewers to be here. And yeah, I think that's about it. Hopefully I'll see everyone tomorrow for Lancer. This will be up on YouTube as usual. Links in the chat if you want to give that a follow. It's a separate channel to the one I do all my commenting and watching on. And yeah, we're raiding in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right, if you're watching on YouTube, by the way, don't know if you've heard, but there's a new thing. Channels with at least 500 followers, which doesn't apply to mine because I haven't even reached triple digits yet. And less than 500,000. If you like them while you're on mobile, and only on mobile, you'll have the option to boost them. You get like 3 boosts a month, and you can just use them how you want. That's free. So yeah, if you know any sort of smaller creators with a decent amount of followers, you can boost them that way. No use to me because, as I said, I haven't even hit triple digit followers yet. But like someone like Nick, or I don't know what Keith's situation is, might be worth, boosting their videos. But yeah, as for this channel, like, comment and subscribe. Post your thoughts about Resident Evil in the comments. And you know what? Who would win a terrible parent versus the cast of Resident Evil, the cast of Bacano, and the cast of Soul Eater? Anyway, night night.